Hey guys, Electric DJ here, and today I'm going to talk about the couple things you can do to get ready for the next season of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. So the first season of this game will feature new weapons and new melee and new boss fights and a new character to play with. I'm super excited for the weapons. There's some cool weapons that are coming out, like Scarecrow's Infamy set, as well as Two-Face's Infamy set that's coming out later, I believe, as well as the Mad Hatter's melee weapon, and I saw some notorious villain weapons as well, like Black Manta's weapon set, or is it just weapons? I don't know, but it looks super cool. To get those weapons, you have to do those incursion levels, and to do those incursion levels, you have to get Lex Luthor points, or Lex Points, whatever it's called. So probably one of the first things that you can do is just farm up those Lex Luthor points, and I recommend not necessarily focusing on just kind of the random missions like smash and grab, but focusing on your raising hell, like little mini objectives, because if you focus on those, you're gonna get a lot. Like honestly, if you just farm that instead of the actual like little farming missions, you can get a lot of points. And I recommend playing those like little side quests, like the smash and grabs, to help get like those like kill 30 enemies with grenades, kill 40 enemies with firearms, kill 30 enemies with traversal attacks, so on and so forth, etc. And not only do you complete those raising hell objectives, but you also get a little like side Lex Luthor points, like 310, just by completing those missions, and those, that will help out. I also suggest just cleaning out your inventory system. Like honestly, like I'm at a point playing the game where I'm usually in like the 290s to like over 300, just inventory space, and I'm at a point where I have a lot of like master level weapons, because I'm constantly doing those incursions and hopefully getting like cool gear and better gear, and some gear that I don't even have, and I just come across master gear and I'm like, that's sick, especially for Bane weapons. That's sick. Let's go. But if you just have like green, blue, purple gear, just honestly just get rid of it, because you don't need it. You probably won't use it. And also a weapon that you don't even need or you don't even use, just get rid of it. Goes with melee weapons. I have a lot of just like melee weapons I just don't have any interest in. And if you're doing a whole bunch of incursions, you're probably going to get a ton of those Bane weapons that are probably not really that good, or just kind of lower DPS, and just not as good as your master weapons. I'd say just get rid of the non-master weapons. I wouldn't say all of them, but a good bunch. Also, that goes with the notorious villain stuff. Like I have like a ton of those black masks, like sniper rifles and pistols. If they're not master, get rid of them. If they're master, keep them, elite them, or not delete, elite them, and just like make them better, make them powerful. Same with the legendary stuff too. Another thing you can do, that kind of goes with just doing those raising hell missions or side missions, side objectives, and those little side missions, is by leveling up the characters that you don't play as. Like for example, I play a lot of Boomerang and Harley Quinn, but I don't play a lot of King Shark or Deadshot. Not because they're bad or I don't like them. I like Harley Quinn and Boomerang a lot more. So I definitely recommend just playing as King Shark or your less favorite character and playing those side missions. Get those raising hell side objectives done, and then when it's time to actually face those raising hell like little boss battles, switch to your main and wipe them out. And the great thing about the Raising Hell missions is that you don't actually have to like win. If you lose and you lose out on like fighting them, you only just lose out on the gear, which you can get anywhere. Like I just, at this point, they're just going straight through garbage for me. Once you complete your Raising Hell objectives, you get like that little Lex Points. I think it starts from like 3,000 to 4,000 to, I think the last one I got was 8,000. I think it goes higher than that. But definitely doing those side missions give you a little boost. I spent probably, like, this footage that you're watching right now is like an hour of gameplay of me just doing little side missions and side, you know, doing those Raising Hell side, those Raising Hell objectives. And I got like, I don't know, I got a lot. I think I got like 30,000. I think. I already started out with 30,000. I've just been grinding out those incursions. I'm already at like level 90 Infinite Crisis. Another thing you can do is, you know, besides cleaning out your inventory, leveling up your characters, I highly recommend. You want your characters to be pretty good. And of course, gain those Lex Luthor points. I recommend just start eliting some of your guns. I recommend getting the master version of your favorite gun or your most preferable gun. Get that master. Like, get that master version of that weapon through incursions or Raising Hell, or, you know, fighting Brainiac on a high level. Get that master version of that gun, elite it, and swap out those like little like modifiers to whatever that, you know, fits your needs. And I could, you know, and that goes with grenades, the master versions of like the Two Faces melee weapons, but I've not seen any of that. So definitely let me know if they exist, or if they don't exist. That way I'm not wasting my time. But I feel like I've just been like grinding out those incursions and I've not gotten a single one. But I have a lot of like Bane's weapons that are masters, and the same with like Black Mask's weapons are masters, but not a lot of Two-Face stuff, which I'm very excited to get Two-Face weapons. I know we already have melee weapons, but like actual like weapons, Two-Face is probably one of my favorite villains. But I'm very, very excited for the Scarecrow stuff and the new Fear Toxin Affliction, which should be, or I guess the Poison is what it's called, Poison Affliction, which should be interesting. Should be a lot of fun. I'm super excited for the next season. Hopefully I can get those new like Infamy weapons and Notorious weapons ASAP, so I can make a video about them. Probably, yeah, I recommend just grinding out those Lex Luthor points. I'm already at 65, but just keep grinding them. I'm sure I can get a lot higher, and just get ready for the next season. Honestly, you know, it's gonna be in a couple days, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when this video will drop, but it's gonna be sick. I'm super excited, and hope that you can subscribe, and yeah. All right, catch you later.